the Stockton Ports. Sun setting, of course, off to the right, somewhat behind home in this ballpark as usual. And that means home plate and first base are in the shade, everybody else in the sun. And the left side of the infield and left field probably dealing with it the worst. Center field after that probably has the next tough. A 1-1 count here to Jimenez. Ball upstairs, 2-1. Again, defensive setup for the Ports. Left to right in the outfield, you got Elliott, Lasko, Beltran. Left to right in the infield, Salom, Naylor, Rijo, Schofield-Sam, and Schwartz doing the catching. Here's a drive into center. Lasko coming in for it, and he'll make the play. 1-2 it remains to Emerson. Fouls this one off to the left side. Salom will have a play on it. Near the tarp, he'll make the play. 2 down. 6, it is his 64th game this season. 377 on base percentage, 426 slug. Has 7 home runs, tied for the team lead of this active roster. And drives this one out into left center field. This ball is way back. This ball is gone. Make it 8 home runs on the season. Aidan Smith goes yard again. That one was 102 off the bat. And went an estimated 386 feet. His 8th home run of the year gives him the team lead and puts Modesto ahead. Though I thought Suisbel has done quite well at third base this series specifically. Even overall, I think he's made some great plays. Diving to his left, deep down the line on fly balls. Another strike to him though, 1-2. Suisbel hitting .271, a .350 on base percentage, slugging .429, sitting on 6 home runs. Broken bat, blooper into center, and it will drop for a base hit. That bat dies a hero as Suisbel reaches with 2 down. Now Tai Peete. Here over a notch so I can see that there's somebody on first base. Called his home run yesterday a solo shot for about 2 seconds before remembering there was somebody on first. Here's a little roller towards third. Salom has that, and he will make the play. They'll strand Suisbel, but it'll be the catcher Connor Charping, followed by left fielder Carson Jones and the DH Milkar Perez. And it's a liner into the screen off to the right, 0-1. Again, defensive setup for the Ports, left to right in the outfield, Elliott, Lasko, and Beltran. Left to right in the infield, Salom, Naylor, Rijo, Schofield-Sam, with Nick Schwartz doing the catching. Oh, and that one hit him, got him around the elbow guard. You could hear it. Hit by pitch. And now Carson Jones. I think Carson Jones out Nate Nankill for a second night. He's a little under the weather apparently, so letting him rest up. He's the catcher that'll take off of these two on their roster. Sharp though is 3 for 5. Getting a big lead at first. He'll take off now. Right side and lining it up. Beltran in right. He'll make the grab for the first out of the second inning. Broken bat, chopper under the glove of Shaw, and he can't corral it. Tough break for the Ports. Chopper off the foot. That's got to be foul. Okay, it is. Everybody was taken off like that was a ball in play. It is not. Eric Young Jr. For a little bit played with the Lexington Legends. That's where we had some mutual friends. Two it remains here to Pagliarini. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. First strikeout tonight for Tzu-Chen Sha. Second out of the second inning. So 2 on And we're back around to the top of the order in Carlos Jimenez. There's a strike on the outside. That year that he was with the Lexington Legends was his last year. He was, after he let go of affiliated ball in 2019, he was in fact still 2-2. Here to Jimenez. Grounder towards second. Diving attempt, Rijo, but it gets past him. One run is in. And it is 2-0 Modesto as the throw goes past third, rolls all the way towards the dugout. Throw back home, not in time. So an error. I don't know who you put this one on because I don't know if the fielders were in the spot they should have been or if the throw was off. And it is a 2-run play now. You have Charping, but then Milkar Perez will come in, certainly via an error. We'll see who gets that one. Here's a high fly ball into straightaway center. Lasko has it lined up, and he'll make the grab. Modesto scores twice. Foul out of play off to the right, 1-2. He was Cal League Player of the Week, was Aidan Smith for the week of May 28th. Hit .429 in a series down at Rancho. Home run, 2 doubles, a triple, a couple of steals on 9 hits. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he is the first out of the third. Suisbel to the plate, switch hitting corner infielder. Broken bat blooper in the first inning for a base hit. Was left stranded though. Another broken bat blooper into right center for a base hit. Sha. And that throw being a little high, backed up by Tzu-Chen Sha, allows Tai Peete to get up to second base. So now there's 2 runners in scoring position. You lose the double play opportunity. Now your infield is in. Even the smallest plays like that affect everything from there, the ramifications. There's a pop-up foul territory, first baseline. Schofield-Sam measuring it up, and he won't be able to get to it. It drops into the Ports dugout. 306, an 890 OPS. Catcher hitting 6th in this lineup. Here's a liner, past a diving attempt from Naylor. It gets into left center. That will score 2 runs, and it is a 5-2 lead for Modesto, and that is a direct result of the infield being in, 2 runners in scoring position. Otherwise, that might have been a double play ball. Gill, a ton of ability. That's why they've been drafted or signed, had successful college careers, or were good high school-wise, or back in their home country. And the difference is how well do you make decisions on the field now. I'm not picking on Ryan Lasko. He's been spectacular in center field. That's just one mistake there. That is the current one that is amplified by being the current one right now, the one we're talking about as an example. But there's been plenty of that from every spot. Every port has been guilty of that at some point this year. Still hitless in the second half. Average down to 260. I feel like he was in the high 270s coming into this series. Here's a fly ball to left. Clark Elliott and Lasko both there. Elliott will make the grab. He'd come in to score. Came in on an errant throw in center. So Lasko's had a couple of throws get away from him tonight. Not his night in that regard. Throw to first. That one's real close. But back in safely is Charping. That hit has Charping up to 311 average-wise on the year, and the OPS at 899. So close to that 900. Anything above 800 is pretty darn good. Here is a ball ripped into right field for a base hit. Charping will stay put at second. Beltran, his throw comes into Naylor. So a single for Milkar Perez. He stays hot. Goodness, before he was eventually put away. Next from Shaw. High fly ball into center. Back goes Lasko. In front of the track, he'll make the grab. Gave it a ride, did Pagliarini, 96 off the bat, but it is the third